Hello, hello. I think I put a message up to say that I was going live, but when I looked back, I didn't see it. So I'm just going to check here. Let's see. Oh no, I was going to share it to my group, but I'm in my group. Okay. Yes. Okay. So today I want to talk to you about 4 different ways that our intuition can give us messages. So the last while, my intuition has really helped me create the life that I wanted. It's also, in even a more recent time, it's helped me really explode my business and, get a whole bunch of discovery calls, more in like a couple weeks than I'd had in the months before, start signing $5,000 clients, and really help my current clients have breakthroughs and uncover the blocks that have been holding them back, and then show them what they really need to do. So I wanted to share this little bit of information with you today in case you have any interest of developing your intuition, because I really do believe that we all have it. It's a sense that we're born with, just like our sight or our hearing, our touch. Sorry, I have a crazy cat this morning. He's like in and out, in and out. I'm gonna let him out, I think. So I went over there and opened the door and he didn't go outside. I don't know what's going on. He's scratching at the door. Okay, so yeah, we all have intuition. We're all born with it, and I really believe that that's just one of our senses. But what happens is, due to societal conditioning, due to the adults around us, we're not encouraged to use it. We're not told to, go make that decision because your gut told you to. Follow that dream because that's what your heart's telling you to do. So we block it out and we numb it. And so I'm hoping that by sharing some of the ways that your intuition talks to you, you're going to realize like, oh yeah, I am intuitive, and I have that ability and I can develop it even more. So the first way is through an inner hearing. And for me, this actually sounds like a loud, here's the offender, a loud whisper. Right? It's not always there, but often I can tune in and ask a question, and then I'll hear the answer. So you can develop this gift a little bit more by automatic writing, channeling. You ask a question and then you write down whatever comes to mind. You write for, you can say like 2 minutes straight and just write whatever, even if it's kind of like gibberish. So that's the first one that I was going to talk to you about. The next one is just an inner feeling, like it's a sensing. And this is quite strong for me. Excuse me. And this is where it's similar to being an empath. You can feel the emotions. You can feel the energy in a room or a situation. You often know when someone's lying, because the energy is different than when you're telling the truth, or than when someone's telling the truth. So, yeah, it's really just like feeling the vibe, and you can develop this by, when you're out and about, asking yourself, like, what is that person feeling? Or, when you walk into a room, what's the vibe in this room? Because it's pretty obvious. If you walk into a room and there's been a couple people fighting, even if they're not fighting, they're not saying anything, you feel that tension right away, right? So that's your inner feeling. And then there's inner seeing, right? Which you've probably heard of. It's called clairvoyance. And this is where a person will see, either a vision or maybe in a dream, or they can actually see a movie in their mind's eye of something that's going to happen or something that's happened. And so it's a really strong gift, but it's a little bit less common than, some of the other gifts. And you've been told, I've been told that you can develop this gift by meditating on your third eye. This is not one of my gifts at the moment anyways, and I don't really see. I do hear, I do sense, and I do have an inner knowing, which is the next one that I'm going to talk about. So the next one is an inner knowing, and sometimes we don't need anyone to give us a message or, you know, to show us anything. We just know that something's going to happen, and that's really your inner knowing. And this way that intuition speaks to you is usually harder to develop. I don't actually know how to do it. I think that it's just there. It just comes and goes, you know, and I believe that as you raise your vibration and get more in tune with your intuition in general, it will become stronger. That's what I've noticed for me anyways, is that as I focus on my intuition and I start taking action on it and I start recording when it happens, that they are all becoming stronger. So those are the 4 different ways that your intuition can talk to you. And some ways to really kind of enhance all of your intuition overall is to, like I said, just really keep track. When do I have a gut instinct, you know, and did it come true? You know, when do I just have a feeling that something's going to happen and it did? Or maybe I have a feeling that I should do something and I ignored it, and then I realized later that I probably should have listened. That'll really help you. And then taking action on it. You know, if you feel that you need to do something, go do it. If you feel like you need to say something, say it. Feeling a little bit, my tummy's feeling a little off this morning. Okay, so then anyways, that is all about how your intuition will speak to you, will give you messages. And I'm really excited to share my new program, Awaken Your Abundance, because in that program, we will go into awakening your intuition even a little bit more. I did a masterclass on it last night, Awakening Your Intuition. It was really amazing. I was really thankful for all the women that came. And that's where I first announced my new group program. So over the last couple of months, I've been talking to a lot of women who really want to work with me, but they are really afraid to invest in themselves and they don't feel worthy to invest in themselves. And so I wanted to create an affordable option for them to really get in and learn how to clear the blocks that are holding them back, learn how to feel really worthy and confident in themselves, and learn how to bring the abundance into the life so that they can invest in themselves more so. And then also this is an option for them to, you know, make that small step of investing in themselves. That's maybe not so scary, because I know that it can be scary for people. So it's Awaken Your Abundance is an 8-week group program where it's for the spiritual entrepreneur, where we'll really dive into those blocks that are holding you back, and then, you know, help you learn how to shift, release, and transcend, you know, the limiting beliefs so that you can live in truth and in alignment with your true purpose and really awaken the abundance in your life. So it's a live group coaching program. It's worth probably $1,000, if not more. And like I said, because I want to help these women that I talked to over the last couple months, I'm offering it at, well, I'm going to offer it the regular price. It's going to be $597. But if you join up in the next week, it's going to be the low early bird price of only $444. My intuition told me to use that number for some reason. So, which is funny because I don't normally use those. I know some people do, but I am practicing listening to my intuition as much as I possibly can. So in this program, you'll master, you know, the principles that will really help you bust through those blocks and become the energetic match to the life of your wildest dreams. So we'll start with really teaching you how to build up your self-esteem, your self-worth, and your confidence so you can be that energetic match to the life that you want. And you're going to start attracting clients that really are really excited to work with you. And then next, we're going to teach you how to raise your vibration. Raise your vibration, tune into your intuition, you know, uncover your spiritual gifts so that you can really figure out what your true purpose in life is. And then also you'll always feel confident in your decisions and your choices, you know. It's also for you if you want to learn how to release, you know, finally, like once and for all, release all those emotional blocks and limiting beliefs that are holding you back, you know, so you can attract money, clients, you know, success, and anything else that you really truly want. You can become a manifesting master. And then lastly, I'm going to talk to you about and teach you how to really harness the power of your thoughts, so you can choose how you're going to feel in every single moment, and so you can just finally again escape those cycles of perfectionism, of self-criticism, and of doubt. Right? When you can choose your thoughts, you can really choose how you feel in every moment of the day. And all of these things are the foundation that are really going to help your business take off, or really going to set you up for success in your business. They're the same strategies that I've used and that I teach my clients, so I know that they really work. What else? Okay, so how it's going to work is there's going to be 8 calls. Every week there'll be a live group coaching call. I'll be giving a teaching, and then there'll be time for questions and answers. And so what's going to make it really powerful is during those question and answers time, then that's where I'm going to use my powerful intuitive gifts to dive in and really help you figure out what's blocking you, right? That's going to be your opportunity to basically get live mentoring with me. The course is online, so you'll have access to it forever. I'm going to record all the calls, so if you can't, you know, make one of them, then you will have... Hi, Charlie. Okay, he's just going to sit there. Yeah. I can't quite do it. There we go, maybe. So you know, you don't have to be on the call if you can't make it that one day, and you will still have access to it. You'll be able to listen to the recording, and you'll have access to it really forever. And then you also have access to a private community with the other women, you know, like-minded women who really want to do the same things that you do. They want to get rid of those blocks that have been holding them back. They've been working so hard. What are you doing? What are you doing? My Charlie, he's so funny. He's super meowy this morning. In and out, in and out. Something's going on. I think he knows where I'm going back on holidays this afternoon. Okay, what else? Oh, and then there'll be like weekly affirmations and meditations as well. So, yeah, that's what it's all about. If you sign up within the next week, it's only the low price of $444, and I also offer a payment plan of $222. So super affordable, super jam-packed with value. Like seriously, it's totally worth $1,000. I really was on the edge about charging so little, but I was really drawn to help the women that I talked to over the last couple months that really, you know, didn't have that ability to invest more heavily in themselves. So just want to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, so because I absolutely love working with people that really, you know, can make a decision and take fast action, for the first 6 people that sign up, they will also get 2 one-on-one coaching calls with me, which is honestly worth more than the price of the whole group program. So each one of my calls is worth about $350. So if you sign up right away, there's only 3 spots left because I did announce this group program on my call last night, my masterclass last night. So, but seriously, such a great deal, $444. And if you sign up, you know, if you're one of the next 3 people to sign up, then you also get 2 one-on-one calls with me plus 8 weeks of group coaching. So I'm going to post the links I'll post both the link of the sale page and then also the payment link in the comments. And if you have any questions, then absolutely let me know. You can always jump on a discovery call with me and yeah, go from there. So lots of love to you all. Goodbye.